Welcome to 5 Minutes for Finance, where we give you important money management strategies for small business owners. Here's your host, David Worrell.
Hi, it's David Worrell from Fuse CFO, and a lot of you have been asking me for an update on the employee retention tax credit. I know some of you have waited a long time to get that money back. Others just need to know what's going on because maybe you did it wrong or didn't deserve some of the money you got. Anyway, I have some big news for you this week. First of all, please realize that it's still available. If you have not applied for it or you know someone who has not applied for it, please give me a call. There's still time to do this all the way through the end of 2024. You could be eligible for some refund. Now, the amount of refund is going down as time marches on, but there's still some opportunity to get some money back through the employee retention tax credit. Second, if you have made your application already and not received your check in the mail, boy, please be patient. The IRS announced a moratorium, a pause on processing new applications in September. And I would tell you from experience that even people who got in before September are seeing 6 months to a year wait time for that money to be processed. In their latest announcement, the IRS said, yes, absolutely, we will process every application that comes our way, but give us some time. This moratorium that's taken effect right now is so that they can figure out who applied, who actually deserves the money, and who might have applied through unscrupulous means or through chop shops or churn tanks or whatever you want to call it of accounting offices that were making more applications and doing them faster for people who maybe didn't deserve the money. So if you believe that you are in that last category, if you believe you did not deserve an employee retention tax credit, but you got one anyway, I have some good news for you. This week, the IRS announced an Amnesty program, meaning if you give them the money back, you don't have anything else to worry about. No taxes, no fees, no penalties. Let's dive into that real quick for the details. So the Amnesty program is what's called the VDP, Voluntary Disclosure Program. And what's cool about this is you get to keep 20% of the money you've received. You get to keep 20%, send 80% back to the IRS by March 22nd, and pay no taxes or penalties on any of the money. That's kind of unusual because I will pay tax on the ERTC money that I received and kept, 100% of it. But in this case, if you're sending back 80%, you'll pay no taxes even on the 20% that you keep. No taxes, no interest, no penalties, if the whole thing is returned to the IRS by March 22nd of 2024. And of course, to do that, you need to know you will need IRS Form 15434. That's the application for the Voluntary Disclosure Program. If you want to read more about this, I've got a button down on the bottom right corner that takes you to this hyperlink here, irs.gov/coronavirus/employee retention credit voluntary disclosure program. I hope that's helpful. It's big news. And for anyone who hasn't done an ERTC, please apply. For anyone who's waiting, please keep waiting. For anyone who's got the money and thinks maybe they shouldn't, now you got an out, and a pretty good one at that. Thank you. See you next time.
Thanks for listening. Visit FuseCFO.com for our social media channels and more.